My boyfriend served me recycled kitchen scraps at his elite job, and now I am the villain in his career. I never thought a Caesar wrap would be the thing that made me question my entire relationship, but here we are. I'm a 22-year-old female, and my boyfriend, Liam, who is 23, is a pastry chef at a fairly high-end local bistro. He's been there a few months, and honestly, he only got the job because my dad's best friend is the co-owner. I thought it would be a nice gesture to visit him during his shift and have a late dinner. I arrived around 9 p.m. The kitchen doesn't even think about closing until 11 p.m., so I wasn't exactly rushing the staff. I was starving, though, and I had been telling Liam all day how much I was looking forward to their signature Caesar tortilla. It's supposed to have crispy hot bacon, melted cheese, and that specific toasted crunch. I placed my order with the waitress, a woman who already looked like she wanted to be anywhere else on earth. When the plate finally arrived, 45 minutes later, it wasn't a wrap. It was a bowl of soggy Caesar salad. I looked at the waitress and said, as politely as I possibly could, "Excuse me, I'm so sorry, but I actually ordered the tortilla." She didn't apologize. She just sighed, rolled her eyes, and muttered, "Oh, okay, we will make it." It was incredibly awkward, but I figured it was just a simple mistake. That's when Liam stepped in. He saw the exchange and told me to just wait at the table while he went back into the kitchen to fix it himself. I thought he was being sweet, maybe using his influence as a chef to make sure it was done right. A few minutes later, he emerged from the kitchen with a plate, but the second he set it down, I knew something was wrong. It wasn't a fresh tortilla. It was literally the exact same salad I had just rejected, stuffed coldly into a room temperature flour wrap. I could see the soggy, wilting croutons and the thin, limp Parmesan shavings that are only used for the salad version. It was a sad, recycled mess. I looked up at him, genuinely confused, and told him I wasn't going to eat it because it wasn't what I ordered. The tortilla is supposed to have hot, crispy bacon and melted cheese. This was just a cold salad in a tube. Liam's face shifted immediately. He didn't look apologetic. He looked annoyed. He leaned in and whispered that it was basically the same thing and that I should just eat it. I told him it really wasn't the same thing at all. The textures were wrong. The ingredients were different. And frankly, it felt insulting that he thought I wouldn't notice he just repackaged a mistake. I suggested we just leave. I told him it wasn't a big deal. I wasn't even mad, but I'd rather just go to a fast food place and get something I actually wanted. I was trying to de-escalate, but Liam snapped. He called the waitress over, the one who was already annoyed, and told her in a sharp tone to just take it off the bill because I wasn't happy. He made it sound like I was being a demanding Karen when I hadn't even raised my voice. We left in a heavy, suffocating silence. We ended up at a drive-thru, and the entire time I was eating, he was seething. When we finally got home, he exploded. He told me that I had completely embarrassed him in front of his colleagues. He claimed that by refusing the wrap he made, I made him look incompetent, and like he couldn't control his own girlfriend. He told me that since the kitchen was closing soon, I should have just been grateful and eaten what was put in front of me. I reminded him that the kitchen wasn't closing for another 2 hours, and that he was the one who made it a scene by being passive-aggressive with the waitress. The craziest part? He's actually worried this will get back to the co-owner, my dad's friend. He thinks I'm trying to sabotage his career over a salad. Now he's giving me the cold shoulder and telling our mutual friends that I'm entitled and impossible to please at restaurants. I'm sitting here wondering if I'm losing my mind. Was I supposed to just choke down a soggy, recycled salad wrap to protect his ego? He literally tried to serve his girlfriend leftovers from a kitchen error and is now playing the victim. I've always been the quiet one, the one who never sends food back, but this felt different. It felt like he didn't respect me enough to even give me a real meal. Am I really the one who caused the scene here, or is he just projecting his own professional insecurity onto me? Our friends are divided, and I'm starting to feel like the villain in a story I didn't even want to be in.